Texas man and he could rope, you bet. The steer he could not rope and tie, he had not found him yet. But the boys all talked of an old black steer, a kind of a bad outlaw, that lived way down at the bottom of a foot of a rocky draw. Foot of a rocky draw. This old black steer had stood his ground with punchers from everywhere. The boys had bet Bill 2-1 that he couldn't quite get there. But Bill brought out his old gray hoss, his back and withers was raw, prepared to tackle that old black brute that ran down in the draw. Ran down in the draw. With his brazos bit and his samstack tree and shaps and taps to boot, and his old McGee tied hard and fast, he swore he'd get that brute. Now Billy come a-riding around, old Blackie began to paw, then threw his tail right in the air and went drifting down the draw. Drifting down the draw. The old gray hoss flew after him like he'd been eating corn, and Billy piled his old McGee right around old Blackie's horns. The old gray hoss, he stopped dead still, the cinches broke like straw, and his old McGee and his samstack tree went drifting down the draw. Drifting down the draw. Billy laid in a boulder pile, his face and hands was scratched. He said he thought he could rope a snake, but he guessed it met his match. He paid his bets like a little man without a bit of jaw, and loud old Blackie was the boss of anything in the draw. Anything in the draw. There's a moral to my story, boys, and that you all must see. If you go to tie a snake, boys, don't tie hard to the tree, but take your turns around the horn by the California law, and you won't see your old rimfire go drifting down the draw. Drifting down the draw. Drifting down the draw. Wendy Bill was a Texas man and he could rope, you bet.